Chapter 2 keeps building its adult cast and has now found its Stanley and Andy Bean. Andres Muschietti's take on Stephen King's novel IT was one of the biggest surprises of 2017, breaking box office records and gaining praise from audiences and critics alike, mostly over the performance of the young cast. IT Chapter 1 follows a group of kids self-named the Losers Club who encounter an evil, shape-shifting entity residing in the town sewers and whose preferred form is that of Pennywise, the dancing clown, played by Bill Skarsgård. The sequel, appropriately titled IT Chapter 2, will cover the second half of the story, taking audiences back to Derry 27 years after the events of the first film, as the adult losers take on this creature once last time. As the production date approaches, more names are added to the cast list, and the crew has finally found its adult version of Stanley. Related, IT Chapter 2 will be even scarier and more intense. Variety reports that Andy Bean, here and now, is set to play Stanley, whose young version was played by Wyatt Olaf in the first film. Bean joins the reported Jessica Chastain as Beth Marsh, while James McAvoy and Bill Hader are in talks to play Bill Denbrough and Richie Tozier, respectively. Earlier today, James Ranson revealed via his private Twitter account that he will play Eddie Kaspbrak, though he soon deleted the tweet. Those who have read King's novel, and/or watched the 1990 miniseries with Tim Curry as Pennywise, will remember that Stan has a different fate than the rest of the losers, giving the story a slight yet important twist when the group reunites to face IT one more time. Some of Andy Bean's previous credits include the Divergent series, Allegiant, Stars as Power, and most recently HBO's Here and Now. IT Chapter 2 will be his first venture into the horror genre, however. IT Chapter 2 begins production this summer in Toronto, aiming for a September 2019 release, so it won't be long until we get more details and confirmation on some names. Given that the sequel will have the same director and writer, Gary Dauberman, and since the cast of the first film will be back, Bill Skarsgård will reprise his role as Pennywise, and the young cast will appear in flashbacks. It looks like it's on its way to become a successful sequel, something rare in the horror genre, that will hopefully please the most hardcore Stephen King and IT fans. More, IT Chapter 2, every update you need to know. Source, Variety. Leave a comment.